Guessing it's safe to say that if, Steven wanted to have you chip in and help out one of his buddies or something, whether it's helping him move or whatever, do some announcing because you're a radio DJ, you'd like him maybe to ask you before he volunteers you?
Ask if I want to do it. Am I available? Does this sound like something I'm comfortable with? Yes, I would like him to ask me first before saying, oh, no, she'll do it. I don't have to ask her about it.
She's all over this.
Yeah.
Definitely not what happened here.
Chime in now. It's Group Therapy on the Y94 Morning Playhouse.
Seeking some sage Playhouse family wisdom today from everybody is Luke. Luke, can you kind of explain what's going on and why you want to talk today?
So one of my wife's friends is getting married here this next month. Super, I've known him for years. I cannot wait for the wedding. Come to find out this morning, though, I guess I'm going to be DJing said wedding. I did not volunteer myself. I do love, this is what I do. But my wife just went ahead and said that I can do it, which, hey, I love that she's, thinks that I am good enough to do it. I'm proud of my wife for being proud of me on that.
Sure.
The problem is, I'm not getting paid for it because I did not have a say in this. So she just offered up my services yeah, of course he's going to do it, which obviously I'm happy to help, but this is my job. So I do kind of wish, I feel a little hurt that my wife didn't stick her neck out, for me and ask for a check, which I don't know if I feel weird because it is, like I said, it's a friend, happy to help. I would have loved just a little offer, from them and from my wife to try to work it out to where,
No, yeah, so you at least volunteered yourself. We can absolutely, throw it out there and see what people have to say for you. Just hang tight and we'll check back in, okay?
Yeah, thank you, man.
You can't offer someone else to work.
No, absolutely not. No.
Then it's just he's giving his service now for free.
Well, yeah, that's his job, right?
Yes.
He gets paid to do this, and she's just like, oh, yeah, he's got it covered. That's his time. He's probably going to have to bring equipment. And now this wedding that he would normally have been a guest at, You're not an employee. I don't like it.
I don't like it because that's the thing. He's working at the wedding when it looks like he's not actually working because he's not making money from it. Someone asked me to make some announcements at their wedding. So then I had to say sober enough to do these where, yes, I was a guest at the wedding, but then I was also doing these side jobs that were so last minute. I didn't like that.
Well, and maybe you've had this too, because there seems to be a little bit of confusion, I think, among people with radio DJ and wedding DJ.
Yes.
Have you ever been asked to DJ a wedding where I make you a playlist and hit play, but that is the extent of my, that is not what this
where
really
they think we have equipment at home. No.
Vital
we don't have
mixing
that.
skills.
Yeah.
No, I hope you rented a whole bunch of stuff or, have someone for me to plug my phone in, I guess. That's about what I can do for you.
I think it's mostly doing announcements or any sort of public speaking. People just assume I can do.
So she's in the wrong here, right? We agree on that?
Yes.
Or is that the debate here?
It would be one thing if she said, let me talk to my husband and see if he can, maybe he'll give you a friends and family discount or something like that. But to just offer his service for free, now he's setting up, he's unloading. He doesn't get to enjoy the wedding as much.
Should have absolutely talked to him about it before she threw that out
Yes.
there. I don't like it one bit. Well, your thoughts on it? Where does he go from here? What kind of conversation does he have with her now? Does he just have to eat it and do it? Does he has to? I feel like
I think you're stuck
now.
doing it, but then you give your wife a heads up. Hey, next time, can you not offer me to work for free?
Yeah,
I don't like that.
Rather next time you don't just volunteer my business.
Yeah.
But then at least he could have, if he wanted to, been oh, don't worry about it. Here's this crazy discount. You've made that decision for yourself.
Yeah, that's what I think. You could have offered something. She shouldn't have been just oh, no, he's doing it for free. Don't worry about it. And someone texted in, as someone who works in IT, my services get offered by my wife all the time for free, to the point where I've stopped telling people I work in IT. I'd stick this one out and consider it a wedding gift and make sure it doesn't happen again. And someone said, I think he kind of needs to relax. It's his wife's friend, not some random stranger. If he has the equipment, he likes music, you're just going to be helping someone out. Weddings are expensive. I'm sure the bride is stressed and trying to save money, but she should have asked you before signing him up.
She just volunteered his services for free. Some of the next steps you take, are you just going to do that and eat it? Are you going to have a conversation with her if you're him? Hi.
It's already, the deal's done. He's just got to do it. I mean, he can take plenty of breaks. He doesn't, listen, he can sort of program the playlist. He does not have to be actively DJing this wedding. Like, he can step away, have a nice dinner. He's free. He doesn't have to treat it that seriously, but he's got to do it.
So it is what it is. You're just going to have to eat it. But I agree with you. I think the deal's done. But you need to talk to her and be like, listen, that wasn't cool, man.
And find out maybe what's expected. Are you supposed to make all these announcements as like the bridal party's walking in? Okay, cake cutting and all. Like, what are you supposed to do? Or are you just, once the dance starts, now you're in charge of the music?
Yeah, if you're just kind of setting it and forgetting it, that's one thing. That's a lot different than like, I'm going to be at the top of my game here. Oosh.
Someone said the biggest issue isn't the DJ thing. It's his wife volunteering his time. My husband is handy, so people are always asking, can he come fix this? And I have to remind everyone, just because he can doesn't mean he's available. Same thing here. He does have the skills, but that doesn't mean he has to use them whenever she feels like.
What say I?
I mean, I think he has to suck it up. She offered, but that is pretty annoying. That's a very expensive wedding gift.
Don't disagree. I mean, we're getting lots of variations, I guess, of kind of the same thing, man.
Okay, I guess. Okay, well, the people who are saying "suck it up," I hope they're chefs. I hope they are. I hope it happens to them, where whatever they do, they just get volunteered to do for free.
Yeah,
It's
yeah.
supposed to be celebratory, and then I would like to hear their response.
Hey, but hang on. So I think you're misunderstanding a little bit. So like people are saying like you're kind of screwed now, but not like they're not thinking it's valid. She volunteered you for this without talking to you.
They're not like, suck it up, buttercup, and just do it. Stop whining.
Yeah.
They're saying more like, you're kind of stuck and you have to do it, so just kind of suck it up this time, but then have a conversation with your wife.
Yeah, that's the real thing that's going on here. But that's what we're really getting. Any final thoughts for him?
Someone said, I think both sides do have a point. Helping a friend is great, but she should have had the conversation before coming home and telling him, good news, you're working the wedding. I would be irritated too. And someone said, I'm with this guy 100%. My wife does the same thing for me all the time, always offering me to help with her friends and her family.
Well, like that's quite the ask, right? Like you're now working this wedding reception, and like there's going to be the planning, the equipment, just that you're obviously going to sit and visit with these people. It's going to be like it's going to be work.
Someone said, I wonder if she realizes that she signed herself up not to have a date for the dance portion of the wedding.
Look at this tip jar. Put out a tip jar. There's an idea.
Do people tip though, the DJs at weddings?
Let me just ask for it. Hey, and just as a reminder, this is all free. I did this out of the goodness of my heart. So anybody that wants to leave me a tip, right there.
Someone said this is what I like to call voluntold.
Dude, for real though.
Yeah.